Get the W, and the Clippers make it close at the end. How did you assess how it finished up?
Yeah, I mean, well, first of all, great job by us overall. The end, obviously, they made a bunch of threes. We kind of split some free throws, a couple turnovers. Wasn't the cleanest finish in the world, but we got big stops and kept getting big stops when we needed it. So all credit to our guys. Thought the defense was outstanding, all night long. The one-on-one defense was elite. Rudy was, absolutely huge in there. I thought even offensively, like, we did enough, against a really good defensive team. So
it felt like your three bigs just were bothering them the whole night. Did you feel that throughout the game?
Well, yeah, I think, but of course, yeah, I thought they did a really good job of being big in there. But, I thought we did a great job of staying connected to the ball through a lot of the pick and roll, a lot of the ISO, a lot of the action. Didn't get separation where they were able to just come downhill clean on Rudy. So it was a definitely team effort there. Started at the point of attack.
Chris, just to see Rudy knock down some free throws at the end, just how did you see him kind of come up with the composure that he needed for that?
Yeah, he looked great. He looked confident. That when they left their hand from the side, it looked great arc, so all credit to him for stepping up after, not having the greatest night from the free throw line, but he made them when it mattered most, and that's what counts. So.
And then with Ant going to the free throw, we've been talking about it a lot, but was that third quarter of just him kind of attacking the rim exactly what you needed to kind of get your offense going?
Absolutely. Got us started in the third, just, coming out, being aggressive all the way through. And then he made all the right reads. They put two on him. He got off of it. When they dropped down the floor, he went downhill. Very, very pleased with his game tonight.
Chris, you mentioned an isolation-heavy team. I mean, between Boston last week and this, I mean, you guys have done a pretty good job consistently against these isolation teams. How do you pursue that maybe differently entering the game when that's the style they're going to be playing?
Well, I think, we're fortunate to have a lot of guys who can sit down and guard, and they take the challenge and they like to guard, and, particularly these heavyweight teams with these guys. I think, a lot of our young guys are still proving that they can, be just as good in a lot of ways and win that battle. We talk about winning that battle, the guy in front of you all the time. And they take pride. And I think, when you have Rudy behind you, playing the way he's been playing, it gives you even more confidence. So, it starts there, whether it's Mike or Nikhil or, J-Mac, who didn't obviously play tonight, but all these guys compete so hard on the ball. And of course, Ant and Jaden too, so.
And then in the fourth quarter, when the Clippers took the big off the floor, what did you feel like you did well against a smaller lineup? What could have you done better against a smaller lineup?
Well, we maybe tried to get Cat the ball at times in space. I think we knew they were going to double, so we probably could have been a little bit cleaner there. I thought in general, our decision making was a lot quicker in the second half. Also, when they went small, it was a little bit better for us. We were slow early in the game at halftime. We talked about picking up our early movement, early passing, just kind of moving them around a little bit more.